Samsung launched two foldable phones recently. A flip phone that's getting the bulk of the attention due to its much improved larger outer screen, and a larger foldable that, while very capable, doesn't improve too much over the predecessor. Even if the smaller flip phone is the buzz of the industry right now, I chose to review the larger foldable first anyway, because I still feel like this is the way foldables should go. They should give us a phone that can transform into a tablet, so we have more screen to consume content or be productive. The Galaxy Z Fold 5 accomplishes that and more. As the name suggests, we are now in the 5th generation of Samsung's large foldable, and to be honest, after making some major changes to the 2nd Gen Fold, Samsung has mostly kept the same formula for years 3, 4 and 5, opting to make refinements to the existing formula instead of making wholesale changes. This is both good and bad. The good: the Fold 5 feels extremely refined and well constructed. Most of the early concerns about foldable phones, such as whether the screen can handle being opened and closed 100 times a day for years, or if the hinge with moving parts will malfunction, seem total paranoia now. The Fold 5 is built like a tank, and all the moving parts feel rock solid. The hinge is precise and sturdy, able to stay in place at any angle, and either snaps open or closes shut with a satisfying snap. There's nothing about this phone that makes me feel like I need to be gentle with it. The Fold 5 feels like the final form of a piece of hardware Samsung first introduced in 2020. But the bad is also obvious. With what is essentially a 4-year-old design, there's not much exciting about the phone, and it's why Samsung's own marketing team has thrown the majority of its promotional budget behind the smaller Flip 5, because that phone actually looks new. Chinese brands like Xiaomi and Honor, meanwhile, are pumping out entirely new-looking foldable phones every year, so from a basic visceral standpoint, it's just easier to get excited about the ultra-thin new Honor foldable or the upcoming Xiaomi foldable with 2 Leica-branded zoom cameras, than a Fold 5 that looks almost the same as the Fold 4, and the Fold 3 before that. Google also launched a foldable phone of its own in the US that directly takes on Samsung. Google's Pixel Fold is thinner, but sports a larger battery. Although Samsung's device has a better screen, hinge and feels more premium, Google's foldable is competition for Samsung in the South Korean tech giant's biggest market. There is, however, one noticeable change in the Fold 5 compared to the Fold 4. It can now fold flat. Meaning when closed, there isn't a noticeable gap at the folding point. This deserves praise, to a point. It's great Samsung made this fix, but it's also years late, as Chinese brands have been gapless since 2020. This new gap-free design comes courtesy of a new streamlined hinge with fewer moving parts.